everybody, PJ here. I am, oh sorry, looks like I've got some. Oh, I might as well show you. Those are some of the flowers that my husband gave me for my 60th birthday. I'll turn them this way. You see beautiful roses and gerberas and all kinds of really pretty flowers. I really love flowers. I really do. I gotta admit, I love seeing them grow in my garden, and I like seeing the birds come around and the butterflies and some of the other things that the flowers draw. And we even just recently, Charlie and I put up one of those bee habitat things, and we're just trying to do what we can to make the environment healthy, but also to be inspired by what nature does and what God has given us to enjoy. So I'm going to post a picture of what I want to show you, because I'm just so not good with flipping the camera back and forth. My brother Gord, God bless him, he's so kind and thoughtful when it comes to trying to help us with this stuff. But the truth is, I'm not the most skilled. So what happened is, he told me he was trying to teach me a few things, and I came out here and with all the best intentions, and it still got messed up. So anyways, I'm going to show you a picture of the tulip bulbs that I showed you in a few videos past, and they've come up further, and I wanted to kind of give you a progress report on my Canadian tulips, because they're really just, they're so symbolic to me. They're symbolic of the troops and the people who gave their life. My mother's stepdad, he's the only grandpa I really ever knew, and he served in the Navy with the Queen's Navy, because Newfoundland wasn't part of the Canadian provinces at that time. And so my step-grandfather, if you want to call him that, Grandpa McMahon, he served in the Navy. And sorry, I kind of flipped around and showed you a picture of our trees starting to bloom. And anyways, so I grew up, and my dad was part of the reservists, and he raised us to have a great appreciation for the sacrifices of those who gave their life for us, so that we could have this freedom here in Canada. And those Canadian tulips are not only for the anniversary of our of Canada, but also of our military and those who have provided such freedom for us here in Canada. And so they bloom red and white, and over the next few weeks we'll start to see them popping up, because my daffodils are up in the front yard, and some of my irises and some of the other spring flowers are just starting to kind of push through the ground. And that's the whole point. They're pushing through the ground. Their roots go down, but their flowers and their leaves start coming up. And you and I have been through this pandemic, and it's been really tough for some folks. It's been tougher than for others. I think of all the families of those who have frontline workers. Within our neighborhood, we have some people who are serving as essential workers. There's a number of some of the youth that I used to have in my programs. They are nurses and doctors and RPNs and PSWs. There's some folks in my family who serve. I want to say hi to Pammy, and I want to say hi to Stephanie, who's not part of my family, but who was one of the precious young people I had the privilege of serving over. And anyways, so many people. I could just keep going on and on within my family, within your family, within our community. But it's not just them. It's also the emergency services workers. It's all the people who are still serving at the restaurants that we still want to go to. I think of how many people visit Tim Hortons and McDonald's, and I just want to say we're so grateful. We're so grateful that you're doing this for everybody else, and that's a true act of service, and we appreciate it. It's maybe to some people it doesn't seem like a big deal, but I know it's a big deal to you, and it's to your family. You're taking a risk every time you serve, and you're taking a risk going out every day that you might not be infected, but somebody else might be. And so I just want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm wearing my yellow today because it's supposed to be, this is my yellow raincoat, and it's supposed to be raining. And it probably will at some point, because if you look at the sky behind me, it's a little cloudy here and there. But it also symbolizes to me, this symbolizes hope. It makes me feel cheery when I wear it. And I just want to say that today is a day of hope. Tuesday, the day of hope. Let's just christen it today. Today is the day of hope. And so I want to encourage you to be like those tulips that are pushing through. Push through the ground. Get your hands up. Be grateful to God for what He's given you. Be grateful for the little moments. Today on the news, somebody was talking about the little moments. Then they're a therapist talking about the little moments she gets to witness in her young children's lives because she's there. And trust me, I'm not saying it has to be a woman at home taking care of her kids. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that if you're at home, there are moments that you get to cherish right now. You might not always have those moments again, and you might not always have the opportunity to be at home, but you've got them right now. And so we're grateful for those moments that we've got right now. I've got my husband, who I don't usually get to have home very much during the week, and trust me, it is nice to have him home. I know some of you were wondering whether or not we'd be okay with Charlie being home all the time. We're good. We're good. It's actually been kind of really special, and I'm grateful for it. I really am. He's already built a couple of end tables that he's been waiting to redo, and he's got them done. Yeah. So, and there's more to come. There's always some good stuff to come. So just let me say, be like those tulips. Dig down deep in your roots. Get your feet firmly planted down there, strong roots, and then push your hands up right through all of this and say, God, I need your help, and I am going to declare victory eventually, and we'll persevere through this and see the good that comes out of it afterwards. You're going to have, I'm going to be honest, you're going to have some troubled times in the future. There's going to be things that you're not going to like. There's going to be things that are going to be really difficult, but you'll have learned a lesson about what it takes to get through. And that's one of the things. You're going to push through it to a greater victory than ever before. So God bless you. I love you. And I just want to say, I'm so grateful that you take the time to watch and to be a part of this. I just get such a delight. I really love people. Not the most extroverted person, but I really love people. And I'm glad that you show up, because I like to see who you are and remember the times that we shared together. And if you're a stranger, if we've never met, that's okay too. Okay? God bless you. I love you. We'll talk to you soon.